Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and you might be wondering, hey, what is all going on with the channel? Why are there no uploads? Why is there almost no streams? Why is my face so sunburned? The answer to all of that is life. So, most of you already know that I'm moving with my partner Nea, and that we are living in a new flat together, and that I was working in the south of the island at an apartment complex, and that job worked for like a year until it didn't, and I got laid off. During that year, I was busting my ass trying to do the work I had to do at work and trying to edit the highlight videos and stream to the very least. But as you can see, I haven't uploaded a single highlight video in a year, so yeah, you might be wondering if there is a connection. Yeah, sure, there is a connection. I was getting destroyed at work, and I was getting physically and emotionally fucking exhausted. I was burnt out to my very core. Needless to say that work-life imbalance was not making me happy, and I was getting burned on many levels, both physically and emotionally. So when I got laid off, I was kind of happy about it because it meant that I had more time to focus on my life instead of focusing just on work. It also meant that my work was over and that my boss was a complete dick about it, and he paid me late, and it meant that I had to worry about paying rent, and I had to worry about not having enough money for food for a couple of months. And that was a time. That sure was a time. God of War Ragnarok, a game that came to my life on a really stressful moment, and I saw myself reflected in a lot of the parts of the game where you have to try and take control of your destiny, and you are stressed out by the uncertainty of the future. So yeah, that game was a really fitting thing to play during the time where I got laid off and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And during the final stream of God of War Ragnarok, you all came together and tipped me on the stream and tipped me on coffee, which meant that the lights, the literal lights of this apartment can stay on for at least one more month. So, yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciated that. I cried, not during the stream because I was super overwhelmed, but I did cry after the stream, and that was something unexpected, and I really appreciate you all for helping me during a time of need. I was originally going to make this video to let you know that I was working at a 4-star hotel as a receptionist, and that I was going to be really busy, which meant that I wouldn't be able to stream unless it was during my days off, because that job implied being standing up for 8 hours and talking to strangers the whole day, which meant that I was getting to my house really late and really tired. So yeah, I scratched that because today, the day that I was planning on making this video and letting you know all that, turns out that I got fired during my test period because they said that I wasn't what they were looking for, which I can accept. It is a difficult job, and I made a couple of mistakes. I was nervous all the time. I didn't fulfill the needs the job needed of me to fulfill, which I can accept. Which also means that I am going to take some time to work on my life. Yes, this means that I'm exactly on the same situation I was before, where I have to stretch the money as much as I can, pay rent, pay for food, and in general try to stay alive and cover basic necessities as much as I can while I look for a new job. But also it means that I will have time to finish unpacking my moving stuff, which is still in a lot of boxes that I haven't finished unpacking. The other day I did like half of it, and I hopefully will get to it this or next week to finish unpacking the stuff from my previous house. and finish moving to this apartment, which I moved everything. It's just unpacking. I just have to unpack everything. But it also means that I have to get my shit together channel wise because I have to edit a lot of videos. I have like 2 or 3 years worth of streams left to upload as video on demand, and I have like a year worth of highlight videos to upload to YouTube. I already lost this year a lot of highlights that I couldn't download on time because I was busy at work. And those highlights are gone forever because they are not clips. The clips stay on Twitch. The clips stay on Twitch. But if you don't download the highlights on time, like if you don't go into a stream, go into your highlight markers on time and turn those into highlights, those disappear forever. Luckily, I don't get my streams from Twitch. I record them locally because that would have meant also not only losing the highlights, it would have meant also losing the streams, which is not good. But yeah, I want to remake my emotes because thanks to your tips and subscriptions, we got new emote slots. I'm pretty sure we have at least 2 or 3 emote slots that I want to fill with new emotes, and I want to kind of get my artistic side running again and remake the emotes that I already have, except the ones that I commissioned. I also want to remake the streaming overlay because I've been thinking about how to make the stream overlay fit more the needs of the channel. I want the stream overlay to represent what I see the channel being in a future. The first step to do that is to change the overlay and eventually change stuff in the mid space. But for now, that's all. I also want to make a credits roll on the thanks for watching a scene because I want to thank you all for helping me in a time of need. So look forward to seeing your names at the end of the stream. I have a complete list of everyone that helped me except the anonymous people that helped me because I don't know who you are, but I will say anonymous and I hope for the best. But yeah, I really appreciate you all for helping me. I wanted to let you know that this is what is going on my life right now, and that I will do my best to keep the videos going and keep the streams going and hopefully find a job so I have a stable source of income and I don't have to ask you for money on the streams and I don't have to ask you for commissions on the streams or Twitter. So yeah, if you want to stay updated with what's going on, keep an eye on Twitter. I will say everything in there, and keep an eye on the stream schedule where you will see if I'm going live or not. I have to make a stream schedule now that I think about it. I have to talk to Nea about that and see when I'm going live and how I'm going live. So yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed my ranting about my life, and I hope I will see you around wherever we see each other. So until then, see ya.